サマフェスカラスは光り物があやめの商売や完璧をもとシノモンマスリードエピソードを選びましょう。
Paradise Pack.
ということなんだ。もう一
飛ばします。
行くぞ。
行くぞ。Ah, Christmas is over. Finally.
さあ始めようか。
いざ尋常に勝負。5、4、3、2、1。 BBS
この辺だ。私が。
Did I die already? What?
パチパチという音が聞こえましたよ。それってラップ音ってやつかも。お化けが出る時に聞こえるっていう。
私には聞こえない。何も聞こえないぞ。
それに何でしょう、この匂い。少し生臭いというか。
待て待て待て待て、いるのか。ここにいるのか。
何の騒ぎだ。
野球、お前がお化けか。
俺はスルメを焼いていただけだ。スルメ。
パチパチといい音がしているな。
食べるか。
いや、邪魔をした。
What? 来。ああ、我。
ここにお化けはいないようだ。次の場所
I
に
can't wait for the 3DS versions on PS4. Clear.
ここからもう一歩先を目指すぞ。
Even higher. Paradise Pack. Hey, that's a new one. Hey, there's another new one. Holy shit! This is the first time that I played the game. I actually got 3 new sidekicks. 4 new one. Holy shit! Wow. Wow. Must be my lucky day. So this Christmas, I have pretty much been playing Xenoblade and Fire Emblem Warriors. That's about it. I have been playing on PlayStation for quite a while now. I still want to get East, but... oh yeah, that was... So as I was saying, I still want to get E7, but the price hasn't been dropping for that game. It's kind of annoying. Really? Really? And you know, I just don't really want to spend. It's now about for 50 bucks. It's, I think, like 49 bucks it's now. So it has already reduced for like 10 bucks, but still, like 50 bucks. I know that East is gonna be worth it, but then again, like in January, I don't have any games to buy. All the newer games are gonna come out at the end of January and beginning of March. February, beginning of February, so I don't know. There goes your one. But of course, I'm still really playing Xenoblade. I'm still really playing Fire Emblem Warriors, so that's kind of what I have. Like, why should I buy another game when I'm still playing the others? Let me put the sound a bit low. Not that anyone is watching, but you never know. Yeah, of course. Rival team. Oh, there we go.
4、3、2、1、PBS。
雅はなぜお化け退治にこだわる？
恐怖に打ち勝たなければ真のリーダーにはなれんからな。
なるほど、確かにそれは一理あるね。ミヤル、たまにはこうして思っていることを話すのもいいが。
やべえ。
ああ、私たちは同じ悪人同士だしな。
なんだか急に寒気が。
どうした、コブラ。
なんか憎しみのこもった視線を感じる。
Come on。
とうとう出たか、お化けめ。
裏飯屋、裏飯屋、オムラ。私が何をしたって言うんだ。僕を差し置いてみやびと親密になる気だな。オムラ、裏飯屋。イムだったのか。
すまない、気にしないでくれ。まだだ、いでよ。
今日も激しいね。
味方がやられたみたいね。
今日も激しいね。仲間がやられたようだ。
やめてくれ。
おかしい、お化けはどこに行ったんだ。
Where did the ghost go? Ooh, ghost, you ghost.
勝利だ。至極当然の結果だ。
Yeah, I got a better pack.
なんかよ。
Alright, got 2 new ones. Yeah, 56. Underwear type. Really? Fear of blood. Part 1. Fight with Anna.
なかなかお化けを発見できないな。
一体どこに隠れているのでしょう。
おかしいな。まさか私の勘違い？いやいや、そんなことはない。私は絶対にお化けを見たんだ。その声はカフル、どうした？
今お化けが。何？
勘違いではないのか？
宙にふわふわ浮いてたし、顔面血だらけだったのよ。お化け以外考えられないわ。はい、ロー
よし、みんな急ぐぞ。
これだ。視聴者も盛り上がってきたわ。
今日も激しいね。
Follow them.
いでよ。
Oh! Okay. I wonder if Splash means that you get like an S rank and mission complete just means you get an A rank. I don't know. Could be it. Well, I do get an A rank. Maybe that is actually how it is. Yabi! Motion sensor. Okay.
相手になってやるぞ。さあ、行くよ。
Oh, there she's again. Investigating the bloody ghost.
みんな注意しろ。この辺りで何やら気配を感じるぞ。
バカ、しっかりしろ。ビビるんじゃないぞ。ほらじゃあ、そんなにくっついてきたら歩けないよ。やめろ、私から離れるな。私とお前は宿命のライバルなんだ。こんなところで見放すんじゃない。二人ともお静かに。お化けが逃げてしまいます。それならそれでいい。向こうで何か見えました。
行くしかあるまい。よくも
敵が減ってるわよ。
Man, that was so fast.
いよいよお化けを追い詰めたぞ。
Flash, so let's see if we got on S rank. Because that definitely means that you can see on the way you won if you got an S or an A. I wonder.
飛ばします。
Man. Oh no.
ここからもう
Okay,
一
so I still
歩
got
先を目指すぞ。
a bit of Paradise Pass.
頑張るよ。これでどうですか。
Under the winter sky. I don't know. Open it up.
Yes!
Draghi. Thanks for the meal. Mario. Illustration. Ghost Hunt is now a shop. Hey, shouldn't I get a trophy?
リーダーたちのお化け大使。リーダーたち
Why
のお
didn't
化
I
け
get a
大使。
trophy? That's weird.
寿司
Or
食
should I? Oh,
い
maybe I should.
カ
I
ラスの
should
光
play
る
all
な
of
き
them.
友。
Hello.
ビーチで激死。寿司クイーンを救い。V ロードチャレンジ。
Wasn't I stuck somewhere? I think I was stuck here. Ha ha ha! I was fucking stuck.
ストーリーモード。エピソードを選びましょう。
Oh, there's something.
エピソードを選びましょう。エピソードを選びましょう。
Deck edit.
また妙な大会に巻き込まれてしまう。
そうだね、
まあ
飛ばします。
行くぞ。
Today I'm also going to make my Game of the Year video. It kind of sucks that my PC died, as I cannot edit any more videos and actually make a decent looking video, but still, I still want to sort of
始めようか。
express my opinion on this on this year of gaming and the games that came out this year. So
お前たちが騒がしく遊んでいたからだ。
I still don't really know like what's going to be like the game of the year, and I kind of know which games are going to be in the video. But this year has been just fantastic with games.
自分用に邪魔すると下々なものよ。
それじゃ訪問キングだっつうの。今のダジャレは分かりにくいよ。100点満点で3点くらいかな。リョーナ、この試合終わったら両備が拷問してあげるわ。キャーン、やってやって。もっと本気を見せて。もっともっと巻きで。
Mission complete. Yay.
絶対欲しいものをゲットしちゃうよ。
完全勝利だ。
飛ばします。
至極当然の結果だ。
You actually need quite a lot of money to buy one pack, so you actually need to play the game quite a lot.
みんな飛ばします。
But everything is better than microtransaction bullshit.
行くぞ。
Grabby hands. Ooh.
Let's crush it.
Go! 4、3、2、1、
この大会で優勝したらお姉ちゃんは何が欲しいんだろう。
新しいメガネとかではないか。
だとしたら夢がないわね。ま、ヒムってそもそもつまらない女だしね。
両備、お前のダジャレの方がつまらないよ。
はあ、それは言えてるかも。言えていないわよ。ってそれじゃあ雪男じゃない。どうよ。
どうやって笑うべきなのか、私たちは。
仲間がやられたようだ。
味方がやられたみたいね。こんな敵楽勝よ。
It's okay.
リョウビちゃん、物足りないならリョウナをぶって。
I don't know.
お断りだ、バカ犬。キャイー、放置プレイだわ。
Foreplay squeeze. Holy shit.
完全勝利だ。
Foreplay squeeze.
飛ばします。
至極当然の結果だ。
Yay, I got money. I got the money. Squirmy finish 4.
飛ばします。行くぞ。みやび、悪の誇りを舞い掲げよう。4、3、2、1、レッツスプラー。なんか険悪な雰囲気のまま試合突入って感じ。りょうびちゃん、お得意のダジャレで空気を良くするチャンスだよ。そうね、りょうびに任せておきなさい。イム、紫、2人とも喧嘩はおしまいにしなさい。姉妹だけにね。どうよ。これはかなり深刻な状態ね。両備のギャグでニコリともしないなんて。
Hey, what's up, Ace Brent? It has been a long time. Yes, I actually saw it. There's like, what's it called? Developer interviews for next year. And Level 5 is indeed teasing a big announcement for its 20 years anniversary. That could be really cool. And since Inzuma 11 is also coming to PlayStation and Switch, it could definitely be, you know, Yokai Watch for also for PS4. That would be pretty big if that would happen. And Kodawaka Games was teasing something major for next year. Square Enix, you know, is teasing a lot of games, so next year is going to be really interesting. Ah, new one. It would be cool if Level 5 would make like a new RPG. Even though like Ni no Kuni, well, Ni no Kuni is made, you know, Ni no Kuni, okay, Ni no Kuni maybe is a big RPG, but something else than Ni no Kuni. Like they did back in the day with Dark Chronicle and, you know, what's the other game called? Rogue Galaxy. Wow, almost. Never mind. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Japanese developers. Holy shit! H. Brand, now that I see you, have you seen, of course you have seen the gameplay of Grand Blue Fantasy? Holy shit, it looks fucking good! What's up, Open Alpha 01? Holy shit, Grand Blue Fantasy looks amazing! And they were actually saying that graphically it's going to look even better. And I've heard rumors that the game actually is going to run at 60 frames. That is pretty impressive. It looks better than Final Fantasy. I don't give a shit what anyone says. It looks better than Final Fantasy. I got the Final Fantasy 9 vibe with the airship. Yeah, see? Final Fantasy 9. I really got that vibe. Holy damn, hopefully that game is gonna come out in the West too. Oh, everyone is already dead. Well, we don't really do anything with Christmas, and I'm just talking about my family. Never do anything really with Christmas. I know some friends who got really cool gifts, but I just got chocolate. I don't know why. I got chocolate. And I did get a gift card for a toy store where they also sell games. So that was about it. And I gave myself Fire Emblem Warriors.
Oh shit!
But that was about it. That's the only... I have to admit, like, that is something that every year, you know, always, I kinda, I don't know, like, compared to other, you know, people, especially in America, where they get, you know, people give others like PlayStations and Switches or whatever, you know, I mostly just get like a gift card for like 30 bucks. So that's always weird. Like a friend of mine, he got like Mario Odyssey, Mario Kart, a bunch of amiibos. I'm like, I only got a gift card. But I have to admit though, I gave my nephews a Nintendo Switch with Mario. So at least my nephews did get something really expensive, and they love it. They love the Nintendo, as I am liking Nintendo a lot lately. I don't know what staff Square Enix has. It seems that they don't even have staff from the older RPGs since they fuck up every Final Fantasy. Yes. Open Alpha. There is a game coming up next year. It's called Omega Labyrinth, if I'm correctly. Holy shit. I think it's like a dungeon crawler sort of a game. But so you make the girls stronger, you know, having them a strong, you know, skill attack by making her boobs bigger. So how bigger her boobs are, how stronger that special ability or special attack will be. How genius of them to make that. When I saw the announcement a couple of weeks ago that it was coming out to the West next year, I'm like, yay! I'm definitely going to buy this game. Fucking cool. Increase those boobs. Yeah, I do know that Xenogears and the Chrono Cross staff are from Monolith Soft, and that's why their games, at least, well, I say games, but the only game I ever played from them is Xenoblade Chronicles 2, have this really typical old school Japanese feel to it. At least I think it is. I'm still only at the 4th Titan. I am now at the Titan where you have, it looks like flowers. But holy shit, it looks great. And the music in that area, oh my god, so fucking cool. Holy shit, the music is so good. Really, Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is the best RPG this year, and that I've played in a long ass time. game is so good. Oh wait, of course, we have to put out the fires. Now I remember. I hated that. What a stupid movie. And I remember. I did not like that. Oh, there's another one. So every story mission section has one level that you have to put out fires. It's so fucking lame. But whatever. It's also quite annoying that your fellow, you know, teammates don't put out the fires. At least they're not trying. Okay. Well, I can definitely see that it takes a lot of time to make a game like Xenoblade Chronicles 2. There's just so much detail in the world and it looks so freaking good. Ah, finally. Okay. Well, maybe it also is a little bit because the Switch, they say, is so easy to develop for. So of course that, you know, steps up the production too, I guess. I don't know. But at least to me, Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is like one of the few AAA quality RPGs. Like, if you compare it to like Sword Art Online, Hello Realization, and for me that is like one of the best looking RPGs, you know, that is like smaller budget. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 looks a lot better. And it's just a lot better. And I love Hello Realization. So it would be really cool if they, of course, would port the two other games, because I never played those. So for me personally, those are going to be new games. You know, Chronicle X and the first Xenoblade game. You know, but if they would make like a new one, that would be cool too. Yeah, but you know what, with Digital Foundry, what I find really annoying is each time they say that, like, oh, it's pushing the hardware to its limits, you know, there's something else coming up that pushes the hardware even further. You know, I think they said with Uncharted that, like, this is the best we're gonna see. And then now with Horizon, they said it's the best we're gonna see. But let's be honest, God of War looks better than both Horizon and Uncharted. So how could it be that, they're pushing the hardware to its limits, but then there's a game coming up that pushes the hardware even further. That doesn't make any sense. Of course, I'm not saying that Digital Foundry is wrong. It's just that, in my opinion, they are claiming to be like the best the console has to offer, and then like another game comes up that looks better, and like, oh no, that's the best it has to offer. I'm like, really? And to be honest, like let's be honest, you know, Xenoblade Chronicles 2 has a lot of graphical faults. It has a huge amount of pop-up. You know, it has a huge amount of indifferent resolution. Sometimes the game looks sharp, then all of a sudden it looks like a standard vision game, like you're playing on a PlayStation 2 with all these edges and pixels and really pixelated. And you're like, ew, this looks like garbage. Even on the big screen, you're like, holy damn, this is a bad looking game. You know, so the resolution goes up and down a lot of times, especially in handheld mode. I think handheld mode is the most disappointing. It could have been a lot better, definitely. But overall, if you look at the grand picture, Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is one of the few amazing looking RPGs that looks great, plays great, has a huge amount of content, just everything fits together perfectly. It's such a great game. And eventually you don't really give a shit about it's, you know, it's not a AAA graphically, because the world, that's something that I've talked about so many times. The world looks like a fantasy, like an RPG of the older days. Yeah. Yeah. Holy shit. Of course it's all marketing, of course. But it's, in my opinion, it's really annoying. Like, these guys, they do know their shit. They do know, you know, hardware and specs and stuff. So it's really annoying if they keep saying like, oh no, this is the best the hardware can offer, and then something else comes up that looks better. I'm like, really? I think I remembered with Final Fantasy 15, they were saying like, oh, it pushes the PlayStation to its max. You know, you just cannot have a solid frame rate. It looks too good, it's too big. And then Horizon comes up and pretty much nails it with a solid 60 frames. 30 frames. So I'm like, how? You said it's impossible. Really weird. Well, to be honest, I haven't seen anyone who dislikes the game, who has the game. Gonna be killed. Being an ass kick. Oh. Oh yeah, it's just a minigame where they respawn before they... And of course with Grand Blue Fantasy, that's also one of these few games that, of course, Grand Blue looks a lot better, that's number one, but it actually looks like a AAA game. And it looks like an old school, you know, RPG with these really fantasy-like settings. And the Kuma system, of course, made by Platinum Games, is pretty much going to be awesome. We know that. Everyone knows that. Platinum Games are experts in action-based games. So, course, on the internet everyone complains. Yes, I am going to make my Game of the Year video tomorrow, or, well, you could potentially say today. Of course, it is going to be raw video as my PC really died, and, you know, that's pretty much it. It's game over for my PC. But I definitely wanted to express my opinion on, you know, on the games for this year, especially since I got, you know, a Switch. Really? I find it really interesting how the enemy can do so much damage when their weapons are not upgraded and mine are. I'm like, how can my teammates die so quickly? But, okay, whatever. What's up, Ethel? Ethel Wonder. Boobs. Hey. Could be. I don't know. Yeah, I just want the products. New. More new one. Yay. Ooh. Oh, Ferrari. Oh, I know it's Ferrari. What? Only green? Really? Okay, whatever. On Thursday, yeah. You kind of missed out on the deals though. On the really good gaming deals. Oh, that's pretty sexy. That's pretty sexy. Oh my god! You think anime characters are sexy? Of course. Come on. I'm a nerd. Yeah. But again, you know, I will keep saying this. Sony doesn't really need to make a Japanese RPG since they have the support of the third parties. But it will be cool if they would make like an exclusive RPG. That would be cool. Until Saturday. Oh yeah, of course, the PS4 Slim is still $250. I saw that on Amazon too, it was sold out. Of course I already got a PlayStation, but... Really?
こちらをお買い上げですか？
Oh, little bitch. You can only buy 1, 3, or 5. Really?
こちらをお買い上げですか？
Yay, hibari.
ありがとうございます。こちらをお買い上げですか？
Hello.
ありがとうございます。
Yes.
またお越しください。
Bye bye.
シングルスプラッシュストーリー
What are you going to do now? Yep, play the same stuff.
エピソードを選びましょう。
So this is like an this is like a freaking RPG. You have to grind to get money.
エピソードを選びましょう。
Now I wanna upgrade Hibari. Is it called Hibari? Yeah. That is definitely true. I mean that is the only reason why I see them doing it. That they could say like, hey, this RPG is on PlayStation, but there are still enough games that are only on PlayStation. Grand Blue is only on PlayStation, Persona is only on PlayStation, and even though the Switch is selling gigantic amounts in Japan, we are still seeing the major announcements only being for PlayStation and not for Switch. To be honest, you know, if you really look at every games, all the games that have been announced, not many are also for Switch. A lot of them are like PlayStation, and here in the West, all of a sudden Xbox and PC, but not really on Switch. So that could of course switch up because it's selling a gigantic amounts that eventually like developers are going to make more games for the Switch. But I still think that a lot of them are going to be multi-platform. Yes, it has to, yeah, exactly. Japan is not always the area where games will sell the most. You know, back in the day, even on PS3, Japan for Japanese games were like the #1 source of income. Now, because Japanese games are getting more popular in the West again, they're looking at a worldwide appeal and not just only for Japan. So if you of course look worldwide, the PS4 is still outselling everything. And you know, 10 million against 70 million is a huge amount. But I think the team behind Bravely Default teased a Switch version. So, you know, those are all exclusive games, and those are going, I'll be totally honest, those are the type of games that are going to make me play on my Switch more than PlayStation. That is why lately I have been playing so much on Switch, because Fire Emblem Warriors is fucking cool, Xenoblade Chronicles is cool. You know, those are really keeping me busy and keeping me from not buying any other game that I could potentially play on PlayStation. You know, I still need to play Ys 8. I still want the Sword Art game that's available from this year, but why would I buy those when I play, you know, Xenoblade? Wow, you can still upgrade it? Holy shit. So, you know, I'll be totally honest. Lately, I have really been liking my Switch. A lot. A lot. So if Nintendo can keep their word and just keep releasing games people want, like Bayonetta, you know, like Xenoblade, like Super Mario, and you're gonna see me on the Switch a lot more. Like, since I got a car, I don't really travel with public traffic anymore, so the whole portability is kind of washed off, since, you know, when I traveled with public traffic, I was like 2 hours every day. I could play on my Switch. Now with my car, you know, I cannot play and drive, so that's not what I'm doing. So I only have like half an hour a day on work, you know, to play on the Switch. But I just have been playing it a lot too on the big screen, since of course it's better, but the games that are available are just really cool. I'm also really liking Fire Emblem Warriors. It's a really cool game. And I'll, of course, definitely will be playing a couple of PlayStation games. But I've seen all the good games are coming out at the end of January. That's kind of annoying. Like, almost all of them are coming in the span of 4 weeks. Like Dynasty Warriors, Shadow of the Colossus, well, the other games that were coming out, I, holy shit, forgot most of them again. You know, all the Bayonetta 2, Monster Hunter World. Well, Ni no Kuni is of course delayed, but pretty much all the games that I'm interested in, that I was like, hey, I'm gonna buy them. They're like in a lifespan of 4 weeks. So I'm like, damn it, I'm not gonna buy like four games in a month. There were a lot though. Yeah, like Sword Art Alliance, Fatal Bullet is like one of those games I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna buy those. At least not at launch. Yeah, I think Toukiden is going the God Eater and Monster Hunter, where, you know, they're really going to up the graphical powerness and quality of the game. It really seems that finally we are at a point in the Japanese game development that even in Japan, people are like, we have enough of these PS2 graphics. You know, what Toukiden did, what Monster Hunter did, what all the Warrior games are still doing, you know, all these upgraded PlayStation 2 graphics that even back in the PS3 era was kind of underwhelming. It really seems that even they are like, nope, it's time for quality, like Final Fantasy and like Granblue and Persona and Xenoblade Chronicles and Zelda. So I'm quite happy about that. It's about freaking time. No, not Ryomi. Why did I do that? Damn it. Oh, whatever. She's like, she's not leveled up. She's weak. Oh no.
欲しいんだろう。
新しいメガネとかではないか。
だとしたら夢がないわね。ま、今ってそもそもつまらない女だしね。
両備、お前のダジャレの方がつまらないよ。
あ、それは言えてるかも。言えていないわよ。
I don't know.
それじゃあ雪男じゃない。どうよ。
Did you, by the way, hear about Devil May Cry? It's now a mobile game.
笑うべきなのか、私たちは。
Well, let's hope it's a spin-off, but...
仲間がやられたようだ。
味方がやられたみたいね。
Mission complete.
こんな敵楽勝よ。りょうびちゃん、物足りないならりょうなおぶって。
It always
お
hit
断り
me.
だ、バカ犬。キャイン、ハーチプレーだわ。
Yeah, they got the IP or the rights to the IP to make a game, a mobile game in China. But whatever. Like,
飛ばします。
I hope that what Side Games is doing, or Cry Games, I don't know, is doing, you know, Granblue Fantasy, what I've researched, is a incredible, profitable, and how do you say it, popular game in Japan. So Cry Games is rolling in the money, pretty much. I mean, they're making a huge amount of money with the mobile games of Granblue Fantasy, and I think that's why they can make such a big, you know, such a big console game that looks so freaking good and have platinum work on it, because they have the money to actually make a AAA game, because they earn so much from the Granblue games on the mobile phones and the tablets. So I hope that the Granblue game on PlayStation will sell a lot, and that more developers who first only developed for mobile games and earn a lot of money from that are like, hey, we can also make a really big game and earn money from console gamers. So I hope that, you know, we're gonna see that more. That will be really cool.
飛ばします。
Well, as I mentioned, Granblue Fantasy looks better than anything Square Enix made. I was really, really impressed how it looked. Really, really impressed. Holy shit, I got the hype.
任せるぞ。決断の時だ。行くぞ。みやび、悪の誇りを舞い掲げよう。
4、3、2、1。
Yeah, that is something like, wow, holy shit. They're gonna improve it more. And that really showcased that it's all about money. With money, you can buy talent, you can have a bigger studio, do more work, you know, make a better looking game. Because don't get me wrong, like Final Fantasy 15 is a good looking game, it looks really good. It's just not like really a particularly interesting game. Yeah, and if for example, you know, the game is going to sell really well because it gets worldwide, you know, how do you say that? Not criticism, but you know, that the whole world is like, holy damn, look at this, look how cool it looks, you know, and it sells like 1 million or 2. That's gonna be cool. And games like that tend to have a lot of different costumes, hopefully nothing like microtransactions or loot box crap, but at least like with costumes they could still make, you know, some money extra, and like new worlds and stuff. Yeah. Because to be honest, like, the first time we saw the game, was it 2 years ago? You know, I was like, holy shit, this looks really cool. And we haven't heard anything of it. And all of a sudden, you get an 8-minute gameplay video. It looked amazing. And you really saw, at least on the forums and the gaming sites that I check, that people are really talking about it like, holy damn, out of nowhere, this incredible looking game came up. And you know, more gamers were like, oh my god, it looks like Final Fantasy 9, and the guys behind Nier Automata are working on it. You know, so the battle system is going to be awesome. And that is something you want when you sort of reveal a game. You want people worldwide to talk about your game. I hope it's going to be a big game. If they make the game right, if they do not fuck it up with loot box crap or, I don't know, a game that's only like 10 hours. Really? They all died in the first fucking second? What? What? I mean, they could potentially be like the Final Fantasy of this generation. You know, they could potentially be the game that people say, oh, this is what Final Fantasy should have been. Well, Dragon Quest Heroes 2 also didn't have the hub. Only for the town stuff, but it was still all connected, so that was really cool. But I guess what I know what you're guessing at. But let's just hope it's gonna be like a grand adventure, just like Xenoblade Chronicles, just better looking. Yo, fourth lock! Fourth review now. Holy shit! That is a long ass time. You still live. You're still alive. How you doing? It would be cool if you get an airship. But if you get an airship, it's definitely not going to be like a world like in the older Final Fantasy games. So then it is going to be a hub version. Because with the airship, you sort of go to different areas of the world. A little bit like Sword Art Online Hybridization, where you have a base city, and then from there you go to really big open spaces, but you're still going there. Like also like a Final Fantasy X. It's not going to be like Ni no Kuni, where you're gonna have like this, you know, old school world to explore. Ah, did you get Need to Speak Payback? Do you have the Switch? Lately I've been playing a lot of Switch. Kinda weird. Me, the biggest PlayStation nerd, playing Switch. But I mean, come on, Xenoblade Chronicles, so fucking cool! Hello! The Switch is an awesome system. Of course, the games make it even better. Ultra rare card! Yay! Oh really? You see also, I do also like my PC died, so I cannot edit any more videos, and I don't want to buy a new PC. I don't do anything with my PC except for editing videos and spending a couple of $100 only for editing videos. I'm like, nah. I also got a car last month, or no, this month, 10th of December, yeah, this month. So that was really expensive. Yeah, so it's kind of like a hub world, to be honest. But if it's like Xenoblade Chronicles. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is also sort of hub worlds, but they're so big, you know, and of course they have towns and different cultures. That is so cool. Yeah, thanks. It only took me 31 years. But I'm really liking it. I mean, it is different because I am used, of course, to waiting on public traffic, but I'm also used at never paying, because my boss pays my subscription for public traffic, so I could always go free where I mostly go, you know. So it is definitely a change that I can just step in my car and drive anywhere I want. But it's also annoying that every week or so I have to, you know, fill up the gasoline tank, and it costs about $50 for a full tank. And that I have to do that like every 2 weeks, sort of. It's kind of annoying, I'll be honest. And like all the extra, like I have, it's called Car Watch, if something happens with my car, people are going to come over to my car and repair it or drag it away and you know, drive me home. You pay for that. It's like a service of the state or of the country, whatever. And that is like 90 euros, but it's in a year, so that's not big. Like it's only 90 euros a year, but like we also pay taxes for the road. Our roads in Holland are one of the best in the world. Our roads are near perfect, to be honest. And if there's like a scratch or a dent in the road, it gets repaired. But we pay the cost. So it's called road tax. It's every month or every 3 months. It all depends on what you like. But that's about 100 euros in 3 months. And then of course you pay car insurance. That is 40 bucks a month. So all in all, it is of course a lot of money every month that I never had to pay because public traffic was always free. But I'll be honest that the feeling of freedom, going anywhere you want, anytime I want, is just it's really weird. It's so normal for every person out there. But because I always said, oh, I don't want a car, it costs too much, you know, it doesn't add anything, you know, anything good, why should I buy it, you know, then all of a sudden getting a car and actually driving a car, I'm like, holy damn, I was so wrong. Oh, shall I check out my friend code? Let me grab my Switch, because I'm also going to end the stream pretty much. I've been playing for. Oh. Something fell down. That was my controller. It fell down. But yeah, I've been playing this game now for about an hour, 18 minutes. Yeah, that's about enough time to stop. Let me check out my friend code. Where could you see that? Offline. Okay. How do I say it? Okay, so do you have your Switch? Can you put it on? I will tell you. Let's see. Luckily, they're all numbers. So it is SW, S from sword, W from world. So SW 0765 443534009. Hold on a second. Okay, I will keep repeating it until you say that you got it. So again, first off is S from sword, W from world, then 0, 7, 6, 5, 4, 4, 3, 5, 3, 4, 0, 9. Did you get that? Did you get that, sucker? No, you didn't, because I don't have a friend suggestion. Or, of course, you can also put your friend code in the comment, so I can add you. That's making it a bit easier. We're still playing. What a nerd! He played 1 hour ago. How do I add to friend list? You go to your profile. So here's like Klaudkil's. Oh, Forest! Holy shit! So you go to the home screen of the Switch. You press up. It says Klaudkil's page. With you, it says Forest page or whatever kind of name you picked. You click on it. You see profile, friend list, friend suggestion, and then add friend. And then add friend with code. Search with friend code. And then you put in the code. Yeah, give me your friend code and I will just... Maybe that's a little bit better. I can add you. I think everything starts with SW, by the way. I didn't know that. I do have to admit, though, is that the whole friend code is annoying. And it's fucking annoying. I have no idea why Nintendo uses it. It's freaking annoying. What a stupid system to add people online. And I also find it really annoying that you cannot send messages. You pretty much cannot do anything with your friends that you have. Oh, you're ready now? Okay. Okay, so here it comes. So again, it's SW. So sword, S, and W from world. Then you got 0, 7, 6, 5, 4, 4, 3, 5, 3, 4, 0, 9. Did you get that, sucker? 1 hour ago. Ah, you got it. Let me check that out. Ah, you're sort of called Forest. Let's see what you played. Let's see how many hours you played. First. 40 hours or more. Xenoblade Chronicles. Xenoblade Chronicles is fucking awesome. Only 30 hours with Zelda? Come on. Even I have like 125. By the way, one question before I go. Do you also have the bug? Like, for example, on my profile page, it says played with Xenoblade Chronicles 2, it says played for 45 hours or more, right? But on the game, in the game itself, it says 55 hours. So I spent 55 hours playing Xenoblade Chronicles 2, but on the page on the Switch, it only says 45 hours. That's really weird. I think that's some sort of bug. Holy shit, it is 30 minutes past 5. Holy fuck. Oh no, the game, the Switch tracks your playtime. But it's kind of weird because it doesn't track the exact amount of hours. So it only tracks hours in the fight. So 5 hours, 10 hours, 15 hours. That could be it. Maybe, but that's not it. Like, maybe if you stand still, the Switch doesn't track it, but then again, like on Zelda, every gamer has that sometimes you're just doing some other stuff, checking your phone or whatever, but you're still playing the game and stand still. So even in Zelda, I stood a lot still. Oh yes, I have a Twitter account. Yes, it's XL-klaudkil, @XL-klaudkil. I don't really post a lot of stuff on Twitter. Yeah, I post my videos on Twitter, mostly my streams. But I am on Twitter a lot. I check out like all the indie games and all the stuff. I like Twitter. I like Twitter actually better than Facebook. That's probably because on Facebook I see a lot of friends, pictures and stuff, and on Twitter it's just all about the games. Because I only, follow gamers. Let me check it out. Add follows. I think I already follow you. Let me check it out. Really? Is it @forest reviews? Because Twitter cannot see anything. It says no results. Reviews.
お疲れのようでしたらごゆっくりお休みください。
Yeah, I cannot. I can't add you. It doesn't. Oh wait, maybe I should put away the ad and just set forest reviews. No, it says no results. So weird. Oh, here, finally, I got it. At Forest. Oh yeah, I like that. What is this? Oh yeah, of course, you got all the collector's editions. That's so cool. That is something that I want to get into a little bit more too. Getting collector's editions. But they're so freaking expensive. I'll put a comment so you can also follow me. Yeah, I finally got it. But I'm gonna end the stream. It's pretty much morning here. I am going to sleep a little bit. I've pretty much been playing the entire night. I didn't know that. So, really good talking to you. And of course, Ace Brand. I bet he's already gone.
起きていらっしゃいますか